My first guest in the speaker spotlight segment today is somebody who had to walk 8 kilometers every day during her childhood to get a basic education. She was born in a remote village in Kerala to a humble family who believed in empowering daughters as much as their sons. She's a Salesforce architect now, mother of two kids, and a rock star who's giving it back to the community in various different ways. Let me welcome Meera Nair to the show today. Meera Nair, namaste.
Namaste, Kiran, and I'm doing really great. And thank you for having me here today, Kiran.
It's our pleasure to have you on the show. It's a privilege for us.
Thank you.
Such an inspirational journey. You've been with Salesforce for the last 10 years. How has the journey been for you, Mira?
It has been really great, Kiran. If it was not Salesforce, I'm not sure if I can be in the IT industry for so long. 14 years of IT experience, in which 12 has been on the Salesforce platform itself. Basically, Salesforce helped me to keep a proper work life balance, especially when my kids were small. Because when you have small kids, it's not practically possible for you to continuously work from office for a long time. I know
Absolutely.
many of my
Yeah.
yeah, and I know many of my friends who had to resign from their work because of this.
Right.
But luckily, since I was in Salesforce, I was able to do work from home where I was able to manage my kids, manage my family, manage my work. Along with that, I was able to find out some time for my personal hobbies also.
Okay. What's
Like
that hobby?
like I I love classical dance, and I was a classical dance student before my marriage. So after having my second kids, I restarted my classical dance classes also.
That's really good to know, Mira. Salesforce
Yeah,
giving time for other things to do in life. That's
right.
a very powerful statement.
Yeah.
Mira, talking about your family, I've been connected to you for the last couple of weeks. Came to know about you, your journey. Such an inspiration. Um, you have a wonderful family, right? You have a husband and a couple of sons. Uh, During that conversation of ours, you mentioned something about what happened when you and your husband met for the first time before marriage. In India, there's this tradition of the girl meeting the boy in their home, along with all
Yeah.
the relatives around.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. What was the first question he asked?
Yeah, so he came to see me along with his family members, and my house was also full with my relatives.
Right.
So there was not much privacy for us to chat alone.
I know. Yeah,
So
they don't give you privacy, by the way.
and so when we started to speak, right, that was the first time he was hearing about Salesforce. So
Okay.
the only question he asked me was how exception handling is working in Salesforce.
Oh my God.
I Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I was thinking like if I should marry this person or not, because that was like a technical interview for me.
Your husband's name is Ayappa, right?
Yes.
Why Ayappa? Why did you do this?
Yeah, because of that, he wanted to have a private chat on the next day. We had that, and finally everything got resolved.
Thank God. So conflicts resolved.
Yes.
Awesome. Now, which brings me to my next question. How did you get into the community? How did you start contributing? What triggered, to get into the ecosystem?
Okay. So, like 2018 was where when I attended my first Dreamforce. So that time it was as a participant, and all the sessions happened there actually really inspired me. Till that time, I was doing sessions internally in my company. So I thought it will be good for me to get started sharing my knowledge to outside community also. But I was not sure how to get started. So that time, I saw a call for speakers in LinkedIn for a virtual event called Virtual Dreaming. So I submitted a paper. It got actually approved, and that's how everything got started.
Awesome. That's really good to know. So you started giving it back. So did the community give it back to you when you needed it?
Yes, Kiran, of course. Like I said, even for my first session, I received lots of positive feedback. Along with positive feedback, I got even suggestions on how I can improve on my presentation style or on my content, the technical aspect. So that helped me to improve a lot. Like my confidence level got improved, my technical skills got improved, my presentation style got improved, everything got improved because of that. And along with that, I started to lead Trivandrum Salesforce community, Salesforce developer user group actually, and I slowly joined a team called Saima, which is Salesforce architects in the making. So all of this helped me to improve a lot. So what I feel is we trailblazers are not complete without each other.
You made a very powerful statement. We complete each other. We trailblazers complete each other. That's
Right.
really
Yeah.
good to know, Mira. Awesome. You're such an inspiration in the community with all the things that you're doing recently. What are your plans for the future?
Okay, like I mentioned, 2018, I attended my Dreamforce, but that time as a participant. So one of my biggest dream is to attend one more Dreamforce, but as a speaker.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
And also, I would like to get started with my CTA journey. Like I would like to be a CTA, Salesforce Certified Technical Architect in the near future.
I'm pretty sure you're going to chase those dreams and make them yours. I'm 100% sure about it. And as I said earlier,
Thank you.
you are inspiring a lot of people around you with the things that you're doing for the community. It's not an easy thing to do with all the commitments you have in your life. Great job, Mira. And
Thank you, Kiran.
you're most welcome. We'll not let you go like this. Before we end the interview, we'll have this lightning round where we're going to pose you 5 questions. You have to be really quick. Your answers should be one line, and this is the test.
Okay.
This is the test of agility. Are you ready?
Oh, yes, but this is a surprise for me.
I know we wanted to keep it a surprise.
Okay.
Okay, so what is that one thing that annoys Mira the most?
Kids fight.
Kids fight.
Uh,
Thank
Yeah.
God you didn't tell husbands. Okay, what is the strangest thing that you have ever eaten?
Um, it's like a combination of fried rice along with fried fish.
Okay, so
Yeah, I did
fried
like,
rice with fish.
yeah.
Okay, okay. Um, where would you go if you were invisible? Imagine people are not
I
able to
would,
see you.
I would like to go for a night ride
Night
because,
ride, huh?
yeah, yeah, that is not something feasible in India at this moment, I think. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Going alone actually.
Going alone. Cool.
Mm.
What is the lowest grade you have ever been given, and what class was it?
Okay, so when I was in second standard, right, I just got 3 marks
Uh-huh.
for maths out of
Second
15.
standard, you remember things very clearly, Mira. Cool. What is that one food you wouldn't want to give up on?
I like jackfruit very much. So any form, if I'm getting jackfruit, I would like to have
In
it.
fact, jackfruit is even my favorite fruit. It's really cool. It's really nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
good to hear. Yeah.
Awesome. It was great chatting with you. Before we leave, um, what is the tip that Mira can give to our Salesforce developers today? What is that one tip?
Okay, so I was working for some large organizations, right? Okay, so when we are working for some large organizations, we need to be very careful on the limits, governor limits put by Salesforce. So what I feel is, especially when we are working on Apex code and all, before any of the statement, it is always good to check if you are reaching your limit or not using the limits class. And if some exceptions are happening or if you are reaching the limit, it's always good to log the exception details using some exception handling mechanism.
That is such a useful tip. Thank you, Mira. It's been a pleasure chatting with you today. You're such an inspiration to all of us. All the very best for your future.
Thank you so much, Kiran. And I also really enjoyed this chat. Thank you for having me.